In the lecture, we suggested that the index for linguistic fragmentation constructed by Alesina and his associates had been too drastically compressed in its linguistic categories. We also introduced you to the Ethnologue project, and we suggested that might have erred too far in the other direction. And in the end, we settled for an index that took into account the language distance in its definition, and it's on this index that we're going to focus our attention. The index is expressed in a range of 1 to 0. The lowest number expressing the greatest degree of homogeneity, the highest showing the greatest diversity. We have data for only 148 states, and you can see the ones missing here. The deciles in our maps, therefore, will be 15 each until the final 2, and then it'll fall to 14. Since half of the range is relatively homogeneous, we'll let these pass the review quite quickly and pick up the story from halfway. Don't forget you can pause or stop the visualization whenever you wish. The sixth decile is still fairly compressed. The observations fall within a range of 0.05. It includes China and Indonesia, as well as Mexico and Argentina, and Belgium, France and the Netherlands. The next decile covers a wider range, namely 0.1, and here we find Russia and Vietnam. The next decile covers the same range again, virtually 0.1%. And here we find Thailand, Myanmar, Sri Lanka and Afghanistan. The ninth decile widens slightly. Here are 7 African countries, including the Democratic Republic of the Congo, the Central African Republic, Uganda, Nigeria, South Africa and Kenya. And also in this segment are India and Israel. The final decile covers a much wider range. It includes, in order of greatest fractionalization, Namibia, the Republic of the Congo, Iran, Singapore, Guatemala, Kazakhstan, Malaysia, Niger, Qatar, Chad, Papua New Guinea, United Arab Emirates and Bolivia. Now that you've seen the map of linguistic diversity measured by language distance, we want to show you by way of comparison how the map would have looked if we used the Ethnologue data. You can pause it here if you want to look at it in more detail. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this visualization, and we take the opportunity to remind you that both sets of data are in the database accompanying this course.